You guys are literally going to blow up as a late bloomer, and I'm getting this very clear message because you have been worried about getting older, like not having time for things, aging out of things, aging out of your industry. So if you are seeing this, this is for you. Something that you have to sit with and have to become aware of is you are going to blow up as a late bloomer, and I'm kind of sensing late bloomer in the art, late bloomer creator, late bloomer musician, late bloomer writer, and late bloomer in terms of you are comparing whoever is around you, whoever is ahead of you, and you are thinking, you know, I'm not yet there, I'm behind. So age-wise is going to be different, but I have a feeling you're not even that old. Like objectively, you know that you're not that old. Probably if someone told you, you know, oh, I'm too late, and they were your age, you would be like, no. You are very harsh when it comes to you. Like you're not harsh when it comes to your friends, but you're harsh when it comes to you. So you are increasingly putting pressure on yourself. Why I don't have that yet? Why this person has it yet? Why? Like Googling celebrities who made it later, just so you can self-soothe. Let's see what else is coming through. So far, you're going to blow up as a late bloomer. 6 of Wands, literally the victory card. I don't know if it's not really too focused, maybe it's fine. Literally the victory card, like the card of the person that's going to make it, the card of the person who is on top. I feel like number 6 could be significant since it's the first one that came out, so maybe you were born on the 6th or on the 16th or in June. Something important maybe happened this June or upcoming June. Could be an important month for you. And we get there after struggling. Like 6 of Wands, what comes before is 5 of Wands, and 5 of Wands, if you know some tarot, you know that this is competition, like fighting your way through, and your industry is competitive. I dropped something. Your industry is competitive, and I feel like that's why you get 6 of Wands, because there is existing real competition. Like you're not just imagining it. There are younger people who are further than you, but I feel like you are not seeing what kind of value you bring, even like as to someone maybe not so young, to someone a young consumer of like art. I want to see older people being represented. Like I want to hear from someone who is 40 plus, you know, 50 plus. So I feel like that is something that you don't understand. You don't count that in. There's actually audience for that, and I feel like you consume yourself that kind of stuff, but you kind of don't count yourself. Yeah, it's interesting. So I dropped the Tower and 10 of Pentacles, and this is telling me that there's something about like family or some kind of traditions, maybe where you're coming from, like where is your family home, where your family is coming from. It could be different culture maybe, or a different completely country, where this was in the way. Like with the Tower, I have to say this was not fully positive. And again, you have number 16, so number 16, and you have 10, and like you got 16 twice, because it's kind of 16 as well. But yeah, I feel like your like family environment was not positive. It wasn't encouraging your art. It wasn't allowing you to give the space to create. So I feel like once, and this could sound like, I don't want it to sound like, you know, depressing, but I feel like once your like family story is going to either end, or you're going to leave, or you're going to move, or like somehow this chapter is going to end for you, I feel like then you're going to be able to create. For a lot of people, this is just moving from family home. If you're still living in the family home, or you are somehow connected to your family still, I feel like you cannot create, because you are being watched by people who are not supportive, people who are not encouraging you, and people who are maybe stuck in their ways. We have 10 of Pentacles is a good card. It's stability. Maybe they're giving you money, maybe they're giving you support, maybe they're giving you space to live, but they are not, they're very rigid in the thinking. So I feel like you cannot create freely or do what you like. Maybe you feel self-conscious, or feel like it's embarrassing, or they tell you that this is not going to go anywhere, this is, I don't know. So once that chapter is over for you, once you are able to leave, once you're able to move, once one thing ends, like where you, I feel like you spend maybe a significant part of your life either there, or somehow there's still some sort of like attachment there. So once this attachment is gone, you're going to be more free. Let's see what else is coming for you. Yeah, Queen of Swords. So we have a mother figure, we have a female figure in the family who maybe was particularly like holding you back, or did not let you go, like literally did not let you move, did not let you pursue your passions, maybe talked you out of your passion. And now that you're, you know, like you feel like half of my life is over, and now I'm coming back to it because this person talked me out of it when I was young enough and I wanted to pursue it. Yeah, I'm kind of getting that message that maybe if you're like artistic, maybe this is your mother or like grandmother who told you that this is not serious, like you're gonna be broke, you're gonna be poor. And these like conservative, like traditional families, they have a point, because like I'm from one, and they have a point because they struggled. It's because they were so unstable and broke that they don't want you to be that. And now they kind of don't think or see that you could also have a job, like you could do this on the side. There's not just like one way to do it. But I feel like for this person, especially Queen of Swords, there was just one way to do it. There wasn't like flexibility around it. Like she wouldn't be super open-minded. Oh, like he can or she can, I don't know, like have a job and do this hobby on the side. Or, you know, maybe they're gonna just know their plan and finances themselves. But no, Queen of Swords is not open-minded. I feel like even something maybe was told to you that was like cut, like you were cut off. I'm kind of hearing, yeah, like this tongue is like a sword of this person, you know, is really, yeah, it was pretty difficult. So once this person's out of the picture again, you could still move. This person could be just, I don't know, preoccupied with something else, or just simply this chapter is over. You guys are gonna have this creative freedom again. I don't think that you should be worried about how old you are in this industry. I get it that there are younger people there and you're watching them probably make it online or I don't know where. This is your path. Like, I know it maybe is not something you want to hear. I don't know if this is like makes you happy or unhappy, but I'm just telling you what I have. This late bloomer thing is your path. It's almost couldn't have gone different way for you. Like, because of the environment where you were coming from, this is your path. Like, being a late bloomer and making it later is your path, but also you're bypassing a lot of like midlife crisis. I feel like that's not going to hit you, because it's not going to hit you, but it's going to hit people who you now think are fine. So people that you now think are doing good, they're going to be hit in their 50s, 60s with that crisis, but you are not, because you were already hit with it like repeatedly. Not midlife, but like so many, I'm kind of feeling in your 20s and maybe into your 30s as well, that you're just not like, the universe is going to give you a break. It happens like that, I promise. I also had the same, and I did not believe a break was coming. Like, I genuinely believed that's it. Like, I'm just always going to be miserable. Like, it's just not coming my way. It always turns. Like, trust me on this. I'm not just comforting you. Like, it always turns. It's the wheel. It always turns. Like, it's never just, you're never just going to have one thing. So, yeah, we have Page of Pentacles. So, with a Page of Pentacles, you could become student again. You could start studying again. So this could be also for you, maybe in your mind, like, oh, this is late. You're going to get over that thought. Thankfully, you're going to be fine being a student again. So yeah, I'm seeing kind of maybe a course, maybe even university, maybe going elsewhere to study and to pursue knowledge. I feel like, and you're pretty curious about things, and you know what you're going to find like interesting or fun. Once you go to study, you're going to blend in pretty well, like age-wise. Now, if you're worried about it, I feel like you're going to be, because you are going to start this creative pursuit, you're going to look younger than you are. Like, people will think, or people, if you tell people how old you are, people will be shocked, because you will look younger than you are, because you are finally on your path. And whenever people finally are on their path, I have seen it time and time again, they look better. Like, if you feel ugly, I'm convinced of this. If you feel ugly, you feel like unattractive, you feel just like, is either you're not on the right path, like you are literally uncomfortable with how you live, like what you do, maybe your body, like how you're treating it, under eating, overeating. No, either is bad, or you are in transition. Let's say you are cooking. Yeah, maybe you're losing weight, gaining muscle, you're changing something, so you could feel ugly in between. So I noticed it's either of the two in my experience. So I feel like you are maybe now in this transition mode where like you're not your old self anymore, but you're also not yet new. So once you are your new self, like once you step into this, I'm a student again, I have to learn again, kind of make peace with that thought that, you know, you could be a student now at your age, like people are. There are older students than you. But just be so for real. You're going to find yourself looking better. And this also could be just because whatever past you had with that person that we mentioned, just overall is going to be lifted. Like I was saying, that chapter is going to be over, and probably it is eating your energy now. So also why you could feel unattractive or just in your skin. Even if you were, like, people tell you look fine, but you could feel just gross. Could be because someone is eating your energy a bit. So once that is over, Yeah, we have chariot. We most certainly have moving. Like, at least it could be like as like big as country move, you know, you could move countries, but it also could be moving from an apartment to a newer apartment, from family home to your own apartment. Four of, yeah, we have fours. We have 4 of cups and 4 of wands. So also kind of telling me that you are exhausted. I was just saying that you're, you know, someone's eating your energy. Four of cups is the card that I could have gotten for that type of wording that I was going for. So exhausted by the family home, like whatever you were doing in the house, in the apartment, exhausted by just existing inside of a house. I feel that's your message. Like, you were tired of, like, you could be thinking even, I'm just tired of these walls. Like, I'm tired of being here. I'm exhausted by this house. Like, this house is exhausting me actively. This is what I'm hearing looking at this. Like, plus it's like, you know, you have options. You know, you could leave. You probably knew that you could do it earlier, and you were kind of looking at options like, no, I'm just not going to do it because I don't have energy for it. I'm not gonna, you know, I see what you mean. Like, there's maybe not even one way out, but I'm just not going. I'm just not doing it because I am tired. I feel like you guys were so tired that you probably at some point forgot about your calling because you were so tired of the walls, of the house, of the person maybe. I feel like there's an older person that's like, either you're taking care of them or they're, God forgive me, but like annoying because you have to take care of them, and like it's exhausting, and you probably can't tell someone because like that's cruel, you know. So yeah, being that exhausted, honestly, it does not help. Knight of Pentacles we have. 3 of Swords. Don't engage, hold on, Judgment. Yeah, don't engage in any kind of third party. This is like a career reading or money reading. If you have any sort of like third party, if you have a person who has a person, no. If you have someone who is openly pursuing someone else or is trying to build something with someone else, is at the same time wants to come back to you, because it already happened before. This is a past person. With the Judgment, yeah, like this is a past person, someone you know who could be taken, and who already in the past, we went through that before, like already broke your heart maybe. Don't revert to being a third party. Like, this is not even like right now in the focus. Like, remove this, because this is not what you're called to focus on. This is distracting you. Ace of Cups, you have new coming. Like, forget about this. Like, for God's sake, like, forget about the third party. Why is this even in your head? This is old story that's not gonna get anywhere. Like, no. Number 20 we have. So born on the 20th, number 20 could be important. You have a new thing coming. You have a new thing starting. Love-wise, don't go back to the old. Don't say yes to meeting your ex, you know that could have someone. Yeah, 5 of Cups, it brings disappointment and it brings heartbreak. What's already broken is broken. Like, leave it there. That's just kind of a side note. I'm not going to get into love life reading, maybe next time, but this is just a side note for you. As a part of a late bloomer reading, you have to now start. Like, you are a late bloomer, it's fine. But this is a time to start. Like, you don't have to be even a later bloomer. Like, this is a good time to already, like, you have awareness, you start. There's no need to like prove me right and be like a super late bloomer, you know. This is enough. Like, this is good. So this is a good point to start. Don't wait longer. That's all I have for you.